They walked away from you, and now they're suffering. They cut you off, and it's very difficult for them. It's painful. They're missing you like crazy. They regret walking away from you. But they're too arrogant to say sorry. They're too arrogant to call you and apologize to you for what they did and reconcile. That person you did so much for, you were so kind to, they meant so much to you. You were giving and giving and giving to that person. One day, they decided to go their way. Like you didn't matter. Just because they lost respect. They didn't want to hear what you have to say. They wanted things to be their way. It's like you couldn't talk to them. So they went their way, thinking you would have begged, thinking you would have chased them. But you are somebody who respects yourself. You are somebody, you do not beg people. It doesn't matter who it is. For some of you, I'm talking about a family member, a son, a daughter. For some of you, I'm talking about somebody you were in a relationship with who went their way. So whether it is a relative or friend, I'm speaking to a large audience. I can see what's going on right now. I am hearing that this person who walked away is missing your light. This person is missing all of what you had to offer, all of what you were giving to them. They're realizing that it is not every day you find somebody who is so kind, who is so loving. They're realizing that it's worse out there. You're not perfect. They're not perfect. They shouldn't have walked away. They're realizing that it's terrible out there. They're realizing that the grass is not green out there. They're realizing that they lost a real one. And for some of you, they realized that a long time ago. For some of you, they're now starting to realize the big mistake they made when they walked away. It's their loss. Like I've said, and like we've seen, you're not gonna beg people. They went their way. It's like the story of the prodigal son in the Bible. This man went his way. He spent money. He partied. He was there with fake friends who ate all of his money. He was there with people who partied with him when he had all of this money. He thought he had good friends. He thought these people were his friends, but these people were only there to use him. So I can imagine him thinking, hey, something is wrong with Dad. Something is wrong with these people. I'm fed up of these people. Now I am free. Now I have this beautiful life. Look at all of these amazing friends I have. I have money and I'm good. But then that prodigal son who partied all night and partied all day, like the songs say, that money started running out. He forgot the source of the money. For a while, he forgot who was giving him that money, who was helping him. So that money started running out. And slowly but surely, his friends started running away. As the money ran out, the friends ran away. They wouldn't stay. Because he didn't have that money anymore. And things were difficult for that prodigal son. He started thinking about how things were good back home, how rich his dad is, how it's so amazing back home. We're talking about that person who walked away from you. They're thinking of how amazing it is back home, how amazing it was around you when they were in your life, when you were in their life, when you were giving so much to them. So that prodigal son is away, and now things are so bad. He took a job feeding swine. He took a job feeding pigs. There he was, all dirty with all of the mud on him, stinking like a pig. There he was. And now he's remembering what's happening back home. How there's a feast on the table back home. Meanwhile, he's competing with the pigs for food. Oh my goodness. The pigs could hardly eat because he's eating their food. That's how terrible his condition was. That's how deplorable the situation was. That's how terrible it was for him. Somebody walked away from you and they're in a bad situation. Things are not good for them. And they're thinking of coming back home. Somebody's thinking of picking up that phone, of sending you a message, because you were a giver, you are a giver, you were their helper, you were there for them, you gave so much to them, but they were so ungrateful, they were so unkind, they were so mean, they didn't appreciate you. They wanted to do things their way. You couldn't talk to them. They wanted you to bow to them. Would you believe it? And now they're thinking of coming back home. But like I said before, they're too arrogant. They're too, even more than that, they are ashamed. They are embarrassed. They know what they did. Part of this is the price they pay. That is the price they pay for what they did, for walking away. There are always consequences. Consequences. There is always a price to pay. What you sow is what you reap, and it's harvest time. So it's not too nice out there. Regret. Regret. They are regretting. Somebody cut you off. That person you gave so much to, would you believe it? They cut you off. Why? So many reasons. Because they started taking you for granted. Because they started being unthankful, not having gratitude, not being grateful. Because they wanted their freedom. You didn't have them in bondage, though. But they thought They would have been better without you. They thought the grass was greener. They thought they were doing you a favor, not you doing them a favor. They expected you to beg them. They expected you to put them on a pedestal. And even more than that, they were not alone in this. There was somebody encouraging them. There was an accomplice. They say that without accomplices, there are no thieves. Si pani si tu es pani volé. They say that in French Creole. No thieves if there's no one encouraging them, and somebody was encouraging them. They were speaking to people. They spoke to people about that. And people told them what they wanted to hear. Are you with me? Must be careful. People will often tell you what you want to hear, whether you are right or wrong. So people were telling them what they wanted to hear. They listened to these people. And it messed up their life. And now they're in big trouble. Now they messed it up. It's their loss. It's their loss. Not yours. You were the one helping these people. You were the one helping this person. You were the one giving to them. You would have done so much for them. You could have given so much to them. You had so many plans for them. You were not expecting anything in return. At least some respect would have been fine, would have been good. But you were giving, and you would have been giving even today. They lost it all. Now, their hands are empty. They can't receive from you because they have separated themselves from you, because they have gone their way. It's their loss. And as time goes by, they will realize it more and more. They will realize that it's their loss. Somebody's blaming you. Somebody's blaming you for something they did. They will find a way to blame you, to make you look wrong, instead of trying to fix things. Now, for some of you, it's over. There ain't no fixing of anything, especially when it's a romantic relationship and that person has done so many things to you. That person has said so much behind your back. That person has tried to get people to turn against you, try to ruin your reputation. My goodness. And that person has done so much. It's over. But it's harder when it's family. I see somebody whose daughter walked away. I see somebody whose son walked away. I see somebody whose parents walked away. A friend walked away. And I see somebody you were in a romantic relationship with walked away. But do you know what? When people can walk away from you, let them walk. Like Bishop T.D. Jakes said, when people can walk away from you, let them walk. Let them go. Let them go. You won't beg anybody to stay with you. It doesn't matter what they've done for you. You're not about to beg anybody to stay with you. Let go and let God. Let God do His work. If they were supposed to have been with you today, they would have. But they chose what they chose. You can tell them what to do. You can't control them. It's their life. Let them go. You've not lost anything. If you are a giver, if you are a lover, if you are kind, if you are on the advancing path, if you are a chosen one, if you are a good person, they lost a lot. Because not everybody will be as kind as you. Not everybody will give like you. I said somebody walked away from you, thinking that it would have been your loss, thinking that you'd have cried, thinking that you'd have pleaded, thinking you would have begged them back. But you're not about that. Don't be about that. And if it's a case where you don't mind the person coming back in your life, they are the ones who must walk back. They walked away. You're not about to hold them and fight with them. Hey, stay. No. And you're not about to go and knock on their door and beg them back. You're not about to call them. They're not ready for that. If you ever do that, it's a problem because that person is not ready for that. If they really wanted to come back, they would have said sorry. But for some of you, I know, for some of you, there's no coming back. The door of mercy is already closed and it's over. As we're here on this advancing channel. It's beautiful out here in nature. We're just chilling in nature. It's beautiful. The sun is shining. Well, the clouds are blocking the sun a little. The breeze is blowing. And I am sending you good vibes. I am sending you love, light, all of this positive energy. It's always a privilege and an honor to speak with you, the advancing man or woman that you are. I am here to remind you that every little thing is going to be all right. Those who walked away, they walked away for a reason. They were there in your life for a season. Not everybody will stay with you on your journey. You can't allow them to keep you back. You can turn your head and look back like Lot's wife and turn into a pillar of salt. You must keep moving forward. Forward ever, backward never. Somebody type it in the comments. Forward ever, backward never. You're moving forward. You're advancing. You're pressing on the upward way. Gaining new heights every day. And there's nothing that can stop you. Nothing can stop you. Be confident. Nothing is wrong with you. The right people will present themselves. Things will work out. Someday things will work out so well you will wonder, oh my goodness, day and night, what a contrast. Things will work out. Things are always working out for you. So you will get that manifestation. It is coming. It's gonna happen for you. If you have that faith, belief, if you have that knowing, when you know it to be true, it is true. Let them walk. Let them go. Continue to move forward. Continue to advance. As we're here on this advancing channel, once again, I'd like to say thank you so much. Big up yourself. Big up every subscriber, every member. Thank you for the love, your support, your donations. You are valued and you are appreciated. My name is Mantius and I am saying one love, God bless, and all the best.